Hello everyone, welcome to TRS Season 6 Week 9 final race of this event. Kreis, this track is an oval, or more of a circle. Yeah, so little experiment with the terrain, like actual circle track around the spire here. And it's an interesting one because the way that the terrain works out on this spire just happens to like work out really well for being like a simple circle track, and it's got some bumps, it's got some things to like make the racing interesting, and it's got a pretty good balance too. There's definitely like some multiple lines, multiple grooves that you can go for, and yeah, so it actually works out pretty well. So this will be an interesting experiment to see how this type of race goes in a TRS race. Definitely looking forward to it. Let's get to the lineup on this one. It's going to be 141 on the checkpoints, so 70 laps to close out the night here. Going to be Hunter and Turkey from right to left, Soul and Armada, Real Deal and Luke, Slaunch and Detail, Roman and Opix. The back of the field, they're going to be starting on the green lights with the golf clubs. That is our finish line. Green flag. So we're going to see normal oval rules with pace laps, cautions, and the same cautions where it's like two or more drivers or a dismount to bring out the cautions. Double wide start, double wide restarts, all that normal oval stuff that that you're used to. So if you missed the Woo season, you get a little bit of it here. You get a little bit of it here. Kind of, because it kind of feels like you're sliding all around this track. Good battle so far. It's actually a three-way, whoa, battle for the lead. Hunter got hard shoved out of that one. This is quite a bit of time. Real Deal, the current lead. Slaunch second, Luke third, Turkey fourth. Detail in fifth, and this is a nice battle we got, or battles we have going here for these top 5 spots. Oh, Turkey gets shoved out. I think there was a caution, though, with a dismount, I believe. So I think that was race to the line. It was. We do have a caution. Let's get him lined up. Set back to go green. Only like 5 laps in, so not too far. And green flag. Still a long ways to go, of course. But again, you'll be able to tell. You should be able to tell by watching. Yeah, lots of bumps on the track. Definitely not the smoothest track. And basically, like, the speed on this one is all about how you manage those bumps. And there's ways of getting around them, like the outside line. That was a big flip back there. That might be another caution. But there's ways of getting around them, like the outside line can actually set you up to avoid the bumps pretty well in a few spots. And there's a few areas where the bumps are like a little lower than other spots, so it makes it interesting. And the way that it was made, a lot of the like heavy bumps are on the far inside in a lot of the spots, so that's kind of nice because it kind of like naturally we do have a caution. Okay, there we go. It kind of like naturally like balances out the track, because I mean, this is literally just checkpoints and the terrain that's on the map. You know, there's no terrain work to be done on this one. But the nice thing, again, is just the way it was made works out pretty well, so that's nice. Detail and Luke on the lead on that restart, so they got to the lead before that one, and they let him down that time by. Big crash already, but that might unfortunately just be a 1 car with Hunter. Possibly a 4-way battle for second, and they're coming up to the lead. 5 drivers here potentially in contention for the lead. This is getting spicy up front. Four wide for the lead for a second there, for just a moment. And Luke's getting all kinds of squirrely, and Real Deal had it nice and stable there for a bit, so he gets a really nice run to the front. Luke second, Soul in third currently. Now we're on board with Armada in the mid-pack. Rough bump right there. It's going to cost him. Now he's going to try to work the outside here. Opix and Roman trying to move on by. Oh, that's unfortunate timing. That's really unfortunate timing. Opix got super squirrely right as Armada got a nice jump behind him, and that was just the worst possible timing right there, and I bet he was wishing that he got a dismount on that one, because it would have been nice for him to get a caution there. But, oh, Detail and Soul getting pretty close, or Turkey, sorry, getting pretty close there. Roman trying to bring it on the inside as well. Oh, Luke with the gopher potentially on that one. Now a four-way battle here. Opix, Luke, Detail, and Roman. Trying to fight their way back up to the front. Oh, Roman kind of got saved by Detail right there. That was a pretty rough bump he got on the inside. Yeah, Opix getting loose in front, and you can tell there's all kinds of moves that can be made, all kinds of moves that can be set up. Like right there, Detail goes to the inside, but you know, it sets him up pretty poorly for the rest of it, so it's like kind of a block pass that you need to do if you go for that. And that's why I was saying before that there is like kind of a woo feel to this a little bit. There definitely kind of is. Slaunch currently in the lead. Big wreck, and Detail making contact with it, and that's possibly, I would say probably, gonna be our next caution on that one. So we'll see when they stop here, or if they stop. I would imagine that would be one. Would hope so. And it is. So this one, we're gonna fast forward through this because this got kind of cheesy. So we're gonna fast forward through all this commotion here, figuring out what the hell is going on with the lineup. There we go. Let's go on board with Turkey for this one. 20 laps deep into the 70 lap race. Green flag. And aggressive moves. That's like a 5 wide for the lead, practically, at the start. Very intense. Great pack racing right now. That's really close, and that part after the finish line is pretty tricky. Have to watch out for those rocks on the inside and the outside. Can definitely cause issues for people. You have like natural barriers with this track as well. So shout out to Bungie for randomly making this pretty solid TRS, natural TRS oval for us. Definitely appreciate that. I didn't really do a whole lot besides put the checkpoints down. Oh man, Hunter getting really squirrely. It's going to cost him a bit. Battle for the lead here. Real Deal and Slaunch having a nice side-by-side battle for the lead. I think Real Deal just slightly led that lap. They're duking it out up there. Up front, Slaunch has the momentum. Now he's going to try to send it back to the inside. And again, like I was saying, you kind of get that woo feel. Those slide jobs on this track, those crossovers. Even though it's like more of a circle, and even though there's these bumps and all that, you kind of get like the same type of racing almost. It's pretty interesting. And well, it also helps that these Reach Gooses are like very slidey. They definitely like to slide out on you a lot. I mean, I've said it multiple times with drivers getting squirrely, and again, Slaunch opting for that outside there, and Real Deal gets super loose, and it's gonna fall all the way down to 5th. Luke goes up to 2nd. Detail and Soul pretty close right now for this 3rd place spot as well, 3-4. Slaunch had a rough run, so Luke's getting up there for the lead as well. This could be another lead battle, and Soul and Detail are trying to draft their way up to the front as well. Oh yeah, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. 2 good on-track battles. We have Real Deal entering back into it as well in 5th. Oh, crossover up there for the lead as well. Ah, he made contact with the rock. Crossover, another crossover. Slaunch coming out for that, taking the lead back. Detail and Soul doing the same type of thing behind them. Detail trying to complete the pass here, but you just do not have the momentum. You have to try to block as hard as you possibly can. Or, if you can hold on to the outside here, but Soul kind of gets it on him. And, yeah, that's Soul's going to definitely have that spot. Oh, Slaunch with a rough bump right there. And that's going to open up the lead. Oh, contact in the inside barrier there. Detail trying to get by him. Let's take a look at our lead battle. Luke and Slaunch going for it on our TRS circle track, and having a really good battle so far with lots of crossovers. And you can just tell, like, it's so long, the setup, that you can just tell the way that they're setting each other up and going for these moves with the different ways to get your momentum. And I mean, you can tell, like, right now, running different lines, running different grooves in the track. Pretty cool how this is again naturally in here. And Luke's going to have a little peek to the inside, close to the line. He will lead that lap. But now he's going to have to run the inside. Typically not what he's wanting to run. Slaunch likes to go for these big outside runs. We saw it in the battle with Real Deal. He's going to go for it. Oh, but he gets a really... Whoa, hold on to it, Slaunch. He had a really bad bump right there. That cost him a lot. Luke's going to go to the lead. Slaunch now in third, battling with Soul. Yeah, that bump was rough. That was close. He definitely had to hold on for his life there. Looked like he was going right off the track into the barriers. But luckily, he was able to hold on to it. We have a bit of a green flag run, and now Luke's getting up to lap traffic, so that could spice things up as well. Trying to get by them as cleanly as possible. And hits a gopher on the inside! A random bump on the inside. And that's going to cost him the lead. Now it's Slaunch and Soul. Luke does fall back into third with Real Deal close behind, but now Slaunch and Soul is your lead battle. That gopher not doing Luke any favors on that one, as we're getting through this one. We're over halfway through now, 40 laps into the 70-lap race. And pretty good oval type action with the battles so far. I love how it's working out, how we have this TRS almost like oval track. It's TRS style, but it's working. It's working so far. It's been pretty fun to watch. And, you know, definitely keeping the tracks varied. I think we did a good job with that tonight. All these tracks had a pretty different feel to them. And this lead battle's still going on. Oh, Soul! Hold on to it, similar to what happened to Slaunch earlier. And something happened to Luke again, so now... And something must have happened to Real Deal, too. Because he fell back, and now Detail's up there battling with Soul for a second. And he was outside of that battle for a bit, so some big switch-ups. With some cheese happening here in the back of the pack. So this is the battle for second now, Detail and Soul. Detail's gonna try to fight for it on the outside. Oh, there it is! Yep, that's the same thing that we saw. Same thing that we saw with Luke. That inside right in that particular spot is very risky to take, and sometimes you just get that gopher there, and that's unfortunate. That's the one thing. If those gophers did not exist, we would be very happy with this layout, but unfortunately not a whole lot we can do with those. So now it's Soul and Real Deal battling here for 6th, maybe 6th, 5th, I'm not sure. The Spice, we do get a caution. We do get a caution late in the race here. The Spice is back, going back on board with Real Deal. We're going to have a restart like 47 laps in here. Green flag. It was Slaunch and Detail on the front row. Roman sends it to the inside early. 3 wide, maybe Real Deal looking to make it 4 wide. Drivers trying to spice this up early on and go for that track position on this restart. Look at these guys battle throughout the pack. Oh, what happened to Real Deal there? Take a look here. Oh, that was weird. He might have just got some like lag bubble cheese, like in-air contact right there. That was not ideal. Tough break for Real Deal on that one. And now the battle for the lead is back open. Detail and Slaunch going for it, and Luke not too far behind, back in third. So the lead battle heating up yet again. Slaunch has been around here since he's got up here, and he's been trying to keep himself in contention to win this race. He has been pretty good. He's gotten a win each of the last 2 weeks, so he's been on a pretty good streak. Unfortunately, missing the first track this week, that kind of sucked for him, but oh, we have another caution coming out. Yeah, Slaunch with a bit of a late season surge, trying to get in that top 5 points battle as high up as he possibly can. Gonna be another restart here. Green flag. It was Detail and Slaunch 1-2 on that one. Oh, that was close. Detail with a cheek clencher there on the inside. It looked like he was sending it pretty far, and you know, maybe got a little too far inside. I thought somebody was gonna hit the rock on that one, but they did save it. He's gonna fall back to third. Now Luke goes up to second. And we have another caution. No, we're going to get to the caution fest. Come on, boys. Come on. So we're pacing again. On board with Roman. Slaunch and Luke in the front row. Green flag. We're approaching 15 laps to go. I think we might be on 16 right now. Oh, wow. Nice three-way battle for second early on, but they straighten up a little bit. Slaunch still doing a great job now that he's, or since he's gotten up there, holding that track position. And, you know, he's had some contenders. He's had some battles. Again, he's been doing a pretty good job holding the lead. But here's the contest. And I think it was another caution. Oh, I think it was another caution. But Luke did get the lead at the line, did beat him to the line, so be starting in the inside row for the first time in a minute. Slaunch has been on most of these inside row restarts, so now he gets a taste of the outside. Green flag. And Detail sending it to the inside early. Oh, these guys bunching up in the mid-pack. Got to be careful. Oh, no. Armada flipped around, but I don't think it was caution on that one. At least it didn't appear to be. Detail trying to shoot to the lead. Oh, no. And the caution, no. What happened? That was his moment for the lead there. What went down? Three-way battle between Slaunch, Detail, and Luke here. And, yeah, what I was saying, he just sent it a little too far to the inside, and then contact from multiple drivers, and just the barrel roll just goes on forever. And that sends Luke and Detail. They've been fighting up there all the way to the back late in the race with only 10 laps to go, so that's going to spice things up. Opix, haven't really talked about him too much yet with that caution. Shoots his way up to second. Slaunch in first, green flag. So maybe some new late contenders for the win now. Oh, those guys slammed the inside bump very hard. Luke goes for a big crossover. Soul and Turkey, the dyno battle. 2-3 right now. Oh, and I think we had another caution. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but... Oh, no! The racing was so good. The racing was so good. The authentic oval experience. You got to get into the caution fest at some point. Anyways, green flag. We're trying to close this race out. Slaunch and Soul this time. Oh my god. No. No. Surely not. Surely not. No. 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 Well, it's going to cause a caution. And that's going to cause a caution. So we're going to stop him again. And get restarted another time. Here we go. Back on board with Opix. Slaunch and Soul still the front row. Green flag. Getting close to 5 to go. I think we're on 6 to go right now. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean. Avoid that rock. There you go. Good job. That'll help. Great battle here in the mid-pack. Pretty good battle for second as well. Oh, these guys got to run. Detail and Opix have a bit of a run. Oh, Soul with the contact. Oh, that opens things up. Close battle between all of them. Like a four-way fight for second right now. And Slaunch is loving... Oh, the big shove. No. Luke with the inside run gets stuck with Opix, and we might have another... I think there was a caution already. Or maybe that was the race to the line. I don't think that brought out the caution. I think something else did. But anyways, after all this cheese, a natural green-white checkered is what we're coming up on now. I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. We're coming up on a natural green-white checkered. Slaunch and Turkey lead him down. Green flag. Let's see how they get through. Oh, Armada. But it's nobody really hits them, so it's going to stay green. White flag is out. Running to the end of this race. Big conk over here behind. Oh, no. Turkey and Soul with the contact to the inside. And Slaunch is going to take the win. Luke's going to take second. Soul will take third. Real Deal Detail. Opix, Roman, Hunter. And look at that photo finish between Armada and Turkey. We gave that one to Armada because I checked the checkpoint, and he did get the checkpoint in game, and it was a really hard. I mean, you saw it, like with no like sandbag finish line or something like that on this track, just like the lights and the golf clubs to go off of. It makes sense to go off the checkpoint, and it was such a close finish that it was just like super hard to tell, like really freaking hard to tell who exactly won that one. But let's take a look at a quick replay of the end. So this is like right away at the start. We'll just take a look at this GWC and see exactly how this natural GWC and see how this played out. You can see Armada got a big bump, and like just kind of spins out after it. It's tough, and maybe like slight contact with Opix right there, but I wouldn't really say that's enough to warrant a caution. There was multiple instances of that throughout the race, and it wasn't being called, so staying consistent with that. If Opix like T-boned him, definitely, obviously, 100% a caution, but that was like such a grazing that I think that was definitely like single car. So Slunch had a great restart, and that obviously helped him out a ton. He's had that track position all race. He leads him down by quite a bit for the white flag, but all these other positions are really close up for grabs. And look at this Real Deal Roman and Detail, really close. Detail even pops a two-wheel. Opix sends it, and then here we've got, so Slunch is just holding on to it up here. Turkey goes for the inside send, a risky spot to do it, and I think Soul went to protect a little bit, and Turkey gets into the rock, and that cheesed Soul's line as well, so Luke's able to go around the outside of him up there. Opix, Roman make contact, Hunter has to go around. Oh, unfortunately Armada makes contact with him as well. So we go back up to the front. Slunch obviously is drifting it to the finish, gonna lead him down, and let's get on board with him so we can get this frickin' checkpoint out of the way. And Slunch gonna take first, Luke second, Soul third, Real Deal, Detail, Opix, Roman, Hunter, and yep, here's the finish. Here's the photo finish. Absolutely absurdly close. Just ridiculous. Like, it looks like a tie. But in game, I could even do the quick test here for funsies. In game checkpoint did give it to Armada and Turkey, so I'll show how that works here. So they're getting pretty close. They're side by side. Close run to the line. Close run to the checkpoint for the photo finish. We're taking a look at the scoreboard here. We're looking at Armada and Turkey on the bottom there, both at 139, seeing who hits 140 first, and as you can see, Armada gets 140 just a bit before Turkey does. So going by the in-game counter there and just trusting it on that one because it was so ridiculously close. And that's the end of the race. That is the end of the race. So yeah, different type of track, different type of race for TRS, but again, still mixing things up and experimenting with stuff here late in the season. Hope everyone enjoyed that one. A little bit different. And one more week to go. One more week to go before Grand Finals. Slunch closing out the night on a win. Luke coming in second. Soul third. Soul taking his first podium. So great finish for him there. Long road to get that, but finally gets his first podium on TRS. So shout out to him for that. And let's go through here. So overall, it's actually pretty close. It's actually really close. Luke, Detail, and Real Deal were all in the fight for the overall battle this week, and it came down to the last race. The ending results: Luke with 59, Detail with 58, Real Deal with 55, then Slunch with 49, Roman with 48. That freaking battery points would have helped him there. Well, to be fair, Slunch showing up to the first race also would have helped him there, so it kind of goes both ways. Like, who knows? If Slunch had a really good first race, he could have been in the overall battle too, if he was there for it and had a good night. So hard to say on that one, but Turkey 6th with 42, Armada and Soul both 7th, 8th with 40, a pop, and Opix 9th with 37, just barely edging out Hunter 10th with 36. Hope you guys enjoyed another TRS week. It's another good one. Again, solid track variety. Hoping to do that and hoping to get some pretty awesome tracks to close the season out on here next week. But again, one more week of the regular season. That'll be 40 races after we're done with the next week. That'll close out the regular season, and then we'll go into the grand finals the following week, where we're going to see a lot of races. A lot of races. Oh, it's only 2 more. It's only 2 more than a normal night, so it's not actually that bad. But so yeah, that'll be a pretty great grand finals. Going to be six races in that one, 2 Halo 4 tracks, 2 Reach tracks, an H2A track and an H3 track. Considering changing it to just 2 H2A tracks, to be honest, and just conking H3, I kind of want to do that. We'll see. But that's the current layout of it. So hope you guys enjoyed the season, or well, up to this point. We still have one more week to go, and this event. And see you at the next one for the closer.